What is going on, guys? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Now, another great fight in women's boxing. Stephanie Han, the 35-year-old WBA champ, defending her belt against ex-UFC champ Holly Holm. 44 years of age. Has she still got it? Stephanie Han, 35. Old, but nowhere near as old as Holm. No disrespect. Now, people forget Stephanie Han was a good amateur. You know, she's beating people like Tiara Brown and Michaela Meyer, while Holm was still fighting as a pro boxer before she transitioned to the UFC. But if you see here, it shows her amateur pedigree. Hit, boom, counter, out of the way. And during her first defense of her title, she showed great signs, like here. Very good offensively, using that reach, using her long front hand to keep her out of range. And you see here, she overcame a lot. She had a nasty cut and won every round on the scorecards from 2nd to 10th after being dropped in the first. But this is the problem. Later on in the first round, caught with the same punch again, although it was only square on. She kept getting caught with the same punch she got dropped with in the first. And this is why the straight left from Holly Holm will be the key, especially as she's southpaw, so that will cause her a lot more trouble. As we all know, orthodox fighters, do they like fighting southpaws? Absolutely not. And as someone who boxes as an amateur and who was a southpaw, I know from experience. Now, Holly Holm at 44, she's still got that technical ability. You know, she's tough, she's got good fundamentals, but she's got that lack of defense. Her chin's always high up in the air. And you'll see her first resort is land a few shots, circle around, or use that scuffing hook. And you see she got beat to the punch because Vega read it because she was doing it all night long and she got caught with a straight right down the pipe. Well, for someone like Stephanie Han, she will catch on to that early on and take advantage of it and utilise it to her abilities. But it's just the same defensive sort of mechanisms where she'll land a good shots, circle around, or she'll use that scuffing hook to lean on, then step back and then throw that right hook. But you see here, she overreached and swung from the hips. Same here earlier in the fight. Right, use the scuffing hook, lean on, lean forward, hold on. And again, it's just the same sort of mistakes where she'll do stuff like that and boom, was about to do the same move, lean towards the right, clinch on, get caught with the uppercut because that chin is high in the sky. Where if you're doing that in your prime years, if I may say, someone like Stephanie Han late in your career when your punch distance ain't the greatest, it will still happen to you. And you see here when she got caught with that left hook and then right down the pipe, chin up high, no sort of head movement, where you need that no matter what age you are if you're stepping the ring. You know, she's a freeweight champ when she was boxing, but she got stopped twice, and I can see why, with her chin always high in the sky. She's got great footwork, but leaving that chin high and only throwing in singles and doubles and not really throwing big combinations, that will cost her personally. And even with someone like Stephanie Han, who's flat-footed, you know, she makes a lot of noises when she's throwing, similar to like Rolly Romero, you know when she's going to load up, but will she able to get in the way out of them punches? Personally, I believe it's going to be a close competitive fight. You know, two, not saying high volume punches, but two technical, front forward, pressurizing fighters. It will be a great fight, but if I'm perfectly honest, I do believe it will be close, competitive, but I do believe Stephanie Han, her activity and Holly Holm's inactivity will be a big factor, and I believe Stephanie Han will get the win. And that is my prediction, and that is what I'm going to be doing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and as always, this ain't financial advice, this is just what I'm going to be doing based off my research. Have a great day.